You said if you can fly, you'll fly away and never come back. All that is in your eyes is that blue sky of ours.
Boruto, Naruto, Next Generations, Chapter 77, Time Drawing Near. Ooh, I like that title. Maybe we can finally get to the time skip. Yeah, and I'm liking this cover of Kawaki. Looks like he's ready to be part of punk band Screamo. Boruto! Blah, 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 or something like that. Anyway, we flip the page. So we got a 3-shot panel of Kawaki, Boruto, and Damon. And then Boruto says, "What are you talking about?" He says, "Momoshiki's not around. Chill out." And then Kawaki just grabs him by the shirt like a bully, and he tells him, "I ain't asking you. Hey, you can hear me, right? You Otosuki bastard." Then the next page, you got Sarada that says, "Stop that! What are you doing?" And Sarada says this, and still with Sumari. And then Kawaki just stares and glares at the two. And then looks like there's a flashback of that time when Kawaki is having a conversation with Sumari that says, "You're not gonna condemn me for killing Boruto?" And then Sumari just says, "Kawaki?" And Sarada is just, her eyes are just freaked out at this point. "We're in the middle of an important mission, remember? There's no time for infighting." Then Kawaki says, "Stay out of this, Sarada. Otosuki don't care whether they're in the middle of something or not." Next page. So Damon, he just laughs, "Ha! That's for sure." And then looks like this is a voiceover transmission communication from Shikamaru. "Stand down, Kawaki. Let go of Boruto right now." It looks like Ida is also kind of witnessing this. And then Kawaki says, "You bystanders, shut up and listen. That bastard Momoshiki is up to something. That's what my gut is telling me." And then Shikamaru responds with, "And you stop and recall Naruto's face when he saw that his son was dead. You haven't forgotten that, have you? So calm down and really ponder. What is it you actually need to do?" You tell him, Shikamaru. And then Kawaki just goes silent, and then he just lets go of Boruto. Boruto just has this what the hell expression on his face. Kawaki is just a bit stone-faced, stoic, glare at him, the Kawaki stare there. And then he just walks away. Boruto asks, "Hey, where are you going?" And Kawaki says, he replies with, "A minor errand. Leave me alone." And Boruto says, "Hey, active mission, remember? No personal business allowed." Boruto then screams out, "Kawaki!" And then, of course, Shikamaru has to have his comments too. He says, "Damn brats. Sensory units. Kawaki's left the house. Start tracking his chakra." And then the tracking team says, "Apologies, I can't detect him." Shikamaru says, "What?" "I suspect he's erased his chakra." "Oh, talk about useless. That sucks." And then Shikamaru just replies with, "That bastard." And then Boruto's just rushing out the door. He's like, "Whoa." He replies with, "Damn it, where'd he go?" And then Mitsuki and looks like Kimuraharu, they're just looking right at, they're looking at his direction here. It's like, "Oh, Boruto." And then Mitsuki says, it looks like Shikamaru is communicating with Mitsuki. "Mitsuki, you saw Kawaki leave, right? Which way did he go?" He responds with, "No, I haven't seen him." "What?" Oh, actually, looks like this is Boruto communicating. Okay, never mind. Boruto is communicating with Mitsuki, and And Boruto's just, really just stunned that he just disappeared like that. He just disappeared like a Batman or something. And then Boruto says, so he used Sukuna Hukana to shrink itself down. And then we see Ida and Damon just walk right behind Boruto from the doorway. And then Boruto just asks, you guys too? No wandering around on your own. And then Ida says, don't be such a stickler. It's not attractive. So we're at page 10 at this point. And it looks like there's communication from Shikamaru. Boruto. Kawaki's erased his chakra signature. Can you search for his presence? Like when he snuck out of the village. Then looks like Boruto is just staring right at the city of the Hidden Leaf there. And he says, I sense him. I can tell he's around, but damn it, I can't pinpoint his exact location. And then he says, looks like we switch over to Mitsuki. Ida has left too. And then Kumaru just freaks out and say, hey, don't look, Mitsuki, you'll be seduced again. And then Boruto would go back to Boruto. He's just asking, what the heck is Kawaki thinking? Abandoning such an important mission? And then Ida just asks, what's the big deal? He's not a child. And then Ida just says, just is bossing everybody around and says, let's go, girls. And then Sarda says, huh? Boruto says, hold it right there. What do you think you're doing? You don't have permission to go out. Get back inside. Ida says, no thanks. Or rather, could you not order me around? Then we have the next page. On page 12, Boruto says, what? And then Ida says, I don't care to butt heads, but if you try to block me from what I want, I won't play nice with you. And then Boruto looks like he says with, you hear that, Shikamaru? Orders? And then Shikamaru says, it can't be helped. Let her do what she wants for now. Just don't take your eyes off her. That's her assignment. Have Sarda and Sumari go with you and Ida. We'll pursue Kawaki on our end. And then just Boruto's just flustered and frustrated and just, yes, sir. And then so it looks like we are back to the little realm here that Code has been at, and looks like there's some booze. Looks like Bug is drinking it up. All right, yeah, party. Looks like there's let's see, 3 fallen bottles and 1 still standing up. Glug, glug, glug from Bug. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I could use a drink after seeing so much insanity. And so, wipes his mouth and he looks at the creatures that Code created, the humanoid 10-tail creatures, using his ability, the belt ability to divide them like frickin' Play-Doh, clay, and turn them into humanoids. Bug comments, I still can't get comfy around these creepy soldiers of yours. Then looks like we get some panels of the whole process of Code, just dividing them up, creating them like their little putty clay so they can be humanoids. And then Bug asks, how many are you up to now of these grime fellas? We're at page 15 here. Code says, let's see, well, over 1,000 at this point, including the ones I'm storing away. And then Bug just, I should have asked. Shouldn't have asked. And then Code, I swear, he looks like he's... I remember seeing something on Twitter. I guess they're just comparing him to, like, Dracula. He has a nice suit, nice cloak, some, like, very stylish hair there, and if you notice the cover that when he was introduced with the white hair, he had those red eyes like Dracula, so it's quite fitting. But anyway, we're at still at page 15. Code says, I'd love to attack on Konoha with them, but Ida's there, so sadly there's no element of surprise. Okay, well, at least he's kind of smart. So Shikamaru just reacts, 1,000 monsters? Split off from 10 tails? And then Nita says, that's right. He's calling them Claw Grime. Their numbers are still growing. I don't know what the final count will be. Are these Claw Grime strong? Says Shikamaru. And then Ida says, they're pieces of the Ten Tails. I don't think they'd be weak. And then Ida replies with, Code feels that Kawaki stole everything from him, including Nishiki and me. So he's planning on destroying everything Kawaki values. Such an unjustified grudge. Total turnoff. And then Shikamaru says, and Konoha Village is one of his valuable things too, huh? And then looks like Shikamaru, he says, aye, what? This one's a cutie. Oh wait, Shikamaru's just, he's just reacting. He's like, what the is going on? Aye, what? This one's so cute. Too cute too. Or what? This one's cute too. And then we cut back to Ida's just trying on outfits. And it looks like the lady helping her, it suits you quite well, miss. And then Ida says, oh gosh, I can't decide. And then Shikamaru says, don't cry out suddenly like that. We'll cover all your expenses too, so could you just stay focused on our conversation? And then it's like Sumeri and Sarada just have to witness this, and it says, wow, you really do look good in everything. And Sarada says, yeah, not sure if they're just putting up a show there, or they're just finding this so awkward that they have to really say something. But anyway, page 18 looks like, oh wow, how nice of Damon just piggyback riding Boruto's shoulders there. So Boruto says, so not relaxing. Feel out of place. Like this is completely a girls only world. I wish they just hurried up. And then Damon says, hey, no wonder you ain't that popular. And then Boruto says, shut up. I don't want to hear it from you. And then Damon says, plus you're weak. No redeeming qualities at all. You're too strong, you freak. And then Damon says, everyone who met us at the station was small fried too. Aren't there any decent fighters here in this village? And then so Boruto says, don't mock us, you bastard. Just wait till you meet my dad and Mr. Sasuke. And then Damon looks like he has like this moment here. It's almost like he senses something. He just takes off like freaking Dragon Ball Z. Just, oh, I'm out. And then he looks like has a facial expression. He's just, looking around. And then Boruto just follows him and he just says, oh, hey, where are you going? And finally, Damon sees Hima. Oh, okay, Boruto's sister here. Oh, Himawari. And then Damon just looks like it has this little standoff, and just Himawari just, he just stares at him, and then Damon just approaches her, and Himawari just freaked out. Oh, and then Damon says, you, who are you? And then page 21, she's all freaked out. What? And then Boruto just says, "Hey, Damon." And then he notices, "Oh, Himawari?" And then Himawari replies with, "Big bro." And then Damon turns around, "Big bro?" Boruto says, "Hey, let go of her." And then Damon just asks, "You're Boruto's little sister?" We got page 22. So Boruto says, "Sorry, Hima. You're out shopping?" And then Himawari says, "Yeah, the usual bread and black tea, the ones Mom likes. You're on a mission, right?" And then Boruto says, "Yeah, despite how it looks. Come on, let's go back, Damon." And Damon just gives her the stare, and then he just launches at Himawari. It's almost like, oh wow, he's about to like wind up a punch, and then he just stops. And then Boruto says, "Hey, what the heck?" Then Himawari's just freaked out. He's like, "Geez, I'm just trying to get groceries. Why do you want to fight me?" She doesn't really say that. That's the visual reaction you see from her. So, page 24. Oh, this would be so funny if I could do Dragon Ball Z 4-star. Why didn't you dodge? Anyway, Damon really does ask that question. Why didn't you dodge it? Should be easy for the likes of you. And then Himawari is just clueless. What are you talking about? Or just says, "What is wrong with you, Damon? My sister ain't a shinobi or anything. She doesn't even know how to fight." And Damon says, "For real?" Yes, for real." And he just replies with, "Okay, I guess. She does seem weak from up close, but then, what was that intensity I felt from her just now?" Ooh, secret powers, huh? Okay, so page 25. Boruto says, "Well, you know, despite how she looks, she can get pretty scary when she snaps, so you shouldn't really mess with..." Wait a second. Damon, don't tell me. You think Hima's... And then Damon says, "Huh? Oh no. No way. Big bro won't ever approve you hear?" And then Damon's just clueless. What are you going on about? And then Hima's just clueless once again. And then we cut to, let's see here, it's page 26. So it looks like we're back to the hidden leaf here. Looks like this is Naruto's compound estate. We have, let's see here. Okay, so it looks like we got the watch team, Captain, Shinobi, whoever the hell he is with glasses. So this is Team D. Uzumaki residence, all clear. And then Naruto looks like he's setting up a plate with chopsticks. And then Naruto says, "We just need glasses." And then Hinata says, "Oh, can you take this big plate over?" Naruto says, "Sure." And then looks like there's a little smirk on Hinata. And then Naruto just asks, "What is it?" And then she replies with, "Nothing, I'm just happy that we can at least eat dinner together every day." And then Naruto says, "Yeah, you mean with the real me, not the doppelganger." And then she says, "Yes." That's kind of funny. Can't wait for them to adapt that in the anime there. And then Hinata says, "It'd be even better if Boruto and Kawaki could join us." And then she asks, "How long will it last, this cohabitation?" He replies with, "I'm not sure, but it'll probably be for a while." And then page 28, looks like with Naruto, he says, "Since they're all stubborn problem children," and then Hinata just notices Kawaki just come out of nowhere, and then Naruto senses, "Whoa." And then Kawaki says, "Sorry to be a pain." Kawaki, how do you... And then looks like Kawaki says, "The lookouts are incompetent as usual, because they rely solely on detecting chakra." this should be obvious, but don't tell anyone I'm here. And then Hinata and Naruto. Naruto says, what about your mission? And then looks like Kawaki just ignores that question like a frickin' douche. And then he sits down and says, take a seat. I want to talk to you. Oh, geez, ordered around the Hokage. All right. Yeah, I see where you're going, buddy. Okay, so Naruto says, it'll be dinner time when Hima gets home. Why don't you stay and eat too? And then Kawaki says, sit down. It won't take long. And then when you go back to the panel from the outside, looks like the detection team guy on that pole. He's just looking, how useful he is. So, Kawaki, we go back to Kawaki. He says, I know I say this a lot, but I'm grateful to you, truly. And then page 31, get Naruto that says, this again, stop it. It's getting creepy. Kawaki says, you changed me. From a bastard who was just a vessel, I was a walking corpse who had no reason to live. You breathed life into me. And then Naruto says, you exaggerate. You were plenty fine from the start, if you ask me. A kind-hearted person who is willing to sacrifice oneself to protect others, just as you did with Himawari and me. And then Kawaki says, you enabled me to do so, by awakening this version of me that I didn't know existed. And then Naruto just looks on. And then Kawaki, with his usual Kawaki stare, he says, I would do anything to protect you, even die, without hesitation. And then we have page 32. My world revolves around you, to an extent that even surprises me. And then Himawari and Naruto are just witnessing this, and Kawaki says, but this world we live in is full of crap, and generally, good people like you are those who die first. So long as gigantic pieces of crap like the Otsutsuki are running amok. And then Naruto just cuts in, interjects, and says, well, it's the job of us ninja to dispose such bastards, right? We're on page 33. Kawaki says, no, ninja are simply those who die earlier. That's the extent of it. And then Naruto says, I don't get what you're saying. Kawaki continues with, I only know this now that I've gained their powers, but that's what comes to taking on Otsutsuki. Whether ninja or not, you have no choice except to be killed. And then Himawari looks very worrisome with her expression. Kawaki continues, I really don't want you to die, so I've decided. And Naruto is just in suspense, just waiting on that next few sentences. Then we get a panel that says from Kawaki, I'll destroy the Otsutsuki. Every last one, using their own powers to root them all out. And then Naruto, he has a bit of a worrisome expression himself. And then he says, every last one? And so Kawaki, he says, I came here to follow proper procedure. Because I shouldn't do this without telling you. And then Hinata says, wait, Kawaki, what are you saying? Kawaki glares at her just slightly. We're on page 35. Kawaki says, do you know what my first thought was when I found out Boruto was alive? That I'd failed to take him down. It looks like Hinata is ready to shed tears, and then Kawaki continues, I even felt a sort of guilt over having messed up. It actually surprised me. But this time, I swear. Then Hinata slaps the shit out of them. Bam! Slap! And Naruto is just stunned. Hinata! And then Hinata replies with, You're insane! No decent human being would ever think that way! And then Kawaki, he replies with, It sure might seem like that to you. Then again, you're right. And so we have page 37. Only a crazy person could kill their brother. So Hinata is now in tears. Good job, Kawaki. Good job. Naruto is just, oh my. He has this face that, oh my freaking lord. What did I actually bring to my village here? And then Kawaki says, Don't misunderstand. I'm totally calm. And I'm thinking straight. Hinata says, Stop it! Please! With tears shedding down her cheeks. And then Kawaki says, I've already reached the conclusion that there's no other way. And because you guys won't ever be able to carry it out, even if it means you'll hate me to death for it. And then Hinata says, Kawaki. And then Naruto, now he has a really serious, combative look now on his eyes. You can really see it there. You can feel it. And he says, I won't let you. So you'll end up killing me before you get to Boruto. Can you still do it? Kawaki looks at the two of them. He replies with, I ain't asking you to understand. And so, the eye of that Ishiki was using, I can't remember on the top of the head the ability, but you see that special eye, and then a portal opens up, and it sucks in Naruto and Hinata. They go into a different dimension. And then they're gone. Plate that was on that table, it collapses, it drops. It is smashed in pieces to end that panel. Then we're on page 41. A smashed plate, and looks like a smashed picture of the family of Hinata, Himawari, Boruto, and Naruto. Kawaki says, once it's all done, you're welcome to kill me. So you just wait until then, Lord Seventh. And then we end the panel with the broken picture of the family. Wow, what symbolism. To be continued, by the way, to be continued. Wow, great symbolism, great use of panels and the symbolism. I cannot wait for this to be in the anime. Alright, once again, that was chapter 77. The voiceover reaction of Boruto Naruto Next Generations. Until next time.
Turning Bluebird into English. You said if you can fly, you'll fly away and